is the I Am Rapaport Stereo Podcast. Live.
You down with Rapaport? Yes, I am. 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 You better tune in, IamRapaport.com. Cause every single podcast, you know he drops bombs. I seen him on set, a seasoned vet with true talent. Catch him on his way to CrossFit, rocking the New Balance. He asked me to do the track cause he know I rhyme elite. But I'm just waiting for the Robert De Niro line of the week. Breakfast of Champions, hosted bagel, cream cheese, and lox. This is I Am Rapaport, the show never stops. You might catch him out in public, stretching his knees. But if you don't listen to the show, yo, wig up please. Wig up please. This is the I Am Rapaport Podcast.
All right, we're back. It's the I Am Rapaport Stereo Podcast. My name is Michael Rapaport. I'm here with G Moody. Last name rhymes with duty.
Yep.
How you feeling, Mr. Moody?
I feel great. The weather is breaking here in New York, and it's getting brisk, and autumn is in the air.
What kind of brisk are we talking about? Timberland boot brisk, or get your Timberlands out, get them ready?
Yeah, get them out, and 41 degrees, 38s. You know, that good briskness.
Yeah. Okay, cool. How you feeling, Mr. Moody? Everything's good over there?
Everything's good, man.
I call you Mr. Moody because I've been listening to it all day today. The last, I'd say 26, 28 hours, all James Brown, everything.
Oh, yeah.
And I highly suggest to all the listeners of the I Am Rapaport Stereo Podcast, every now and then take a day to just listen to James Brown. You could listen to anything by James Brown, but if you really want to really just go right to the highest level of funk, go to everything with the JBs. Yes. And what are the records, G?
Get that James Brown in the Jungle Groove. That's where it really starts. 69, 1970, and you can go up through 79, and everything is just original, really funk, boom bap music. This man created music out of thin air, funk out of thin air, and then that spawned the boom bap music, which he's responsible for. So this is a icon in just music in the history of the planet, yo.
Yeah, I mean, listening to the music, and I got this this Tidal app. You know, Tidal?
Yeah.
I got that because somebody was telling me they have hi-fi. So I gave it a shot on Tidal, the hi-fi, which is supposed to be like really good quality, like sound, because, you know, the music gets compressed, whatever. I'm not one of these music nerds, but I was like, let me just try it. And I got that Tidal, and I was listening to all JBs, all James Brown on that hi-fi, and you could hear all the instruments and all the smacks and all the little nuances in there. And whenever I listen to James Brown music, I'm so taken by how creative and just how layered it is. And you know, that film that was about him, which I think was okay, and the actor did a really good job. And they definitely portrayed him as a crazy person, and as they should, because if you, like I said this before on the podcast, but when you're that level of genius, and I don't use that word often, but he truly was a genius. Like, imagine the sounds and the thoughts and the way he saw the world. Like, these things were just inside him, and he had to get them out, and that can make you crazy. And you look at historically, you know, so many genius level people, particularly artists, whether it's Marlon Brando, whether it's Mozart, whether it's Vincent van Gogh, like they go nuts. They go, not all of them, but it is something that happens. Like they just go nuts. They get overwhelmed because if you have, like I was listening to that JB's record, Doing It to Death, parts 1 and 2. It's like a 10-minute soul festival.
Vamp. That's just like where the loop comes in. It's just keep it there, keep it going, keep that funk going. That's how looping beats came into, you know, the fore, man. It's that shit. Keep it going.
Yo, I highly suggest listen on YouTube, whatever, however you process, get your music. Doing It to Death, parts 1 and 2. It's like 10 minutes and 54 seconds. Yo, You hear so many songs that were sampled just off that one song.
Yeah.
But I was like, yo, man, this guy had to be nuts, man. He had to be nuts. Like that kind of like high level intelligence and genius.
Yeah.
And not being able to articulate it, you just have to play it, can make you nuts.
Yeah. Yeah, he didn't know music. He didn't read music. So the musicians had to kind of interpret what he was saying. So the musicians are, man, that's fantastic that they were able to interpret what was in James Brown's mind.
And you know, the consensus, if you read about him and you watch the docs on him, and you know, is that he was a motherfucker. He was a pain in the ass. And you know, that's usually the case. Anyway, I don't know how I got started on Soul Brother #1 James, but gee, I just got this new iPhone 10. And
you one of them motherfuckers.
I'm one of those fucking assholes.
Keep going. You're gonna be. I got this iPhone 20.
Yeah. And you know who I actually spoke to about this? Dean Moody.
Yeah.
Whose last name also rhymes with duty.
Call him Mr. Apple.
He's like, who, your brother? You call him Mr. Apple?
Yeah.
Well, I got this phone too, and I had a really fucked up experience. And it's never just one experience. I don't know if it's just me, but historically, when I'm dealing with the Apple phone and any kind of changes computer, it's never just one trip to the Apple store. It's you go there, you probably talk about it, or you go there and then you buy it, and then you come back because something doesn't work and you need a plug or you need a case. And it's like a 2-week sort of commitment. So like you once you get the phone, you know that it's never going to just be smooth sailing. So last week, I actually got the phone the day that it came out. So I think that was like going on 2 weeks ago. I got hooked up. I got hooked up because I signed my name up. I happened to be in there like a month and a half ago, and they said, you want to sign? I said, sign up. I could come and get the phone. I won't get the phone. I wound up getting the phone. Okay? Getting the actual phone was no problem. I got it at the Apple store, actually in New York, in Soho. Shout out to the people at the Apple store, New York and Soho.
Yeah. Okay?
That particular one and the particular people that helped me at that one, good. At least I get that in my own city. Okay? At least I'm good for that. Okay? I go the other day because I have to get a fucking battery and a cord, and you know, I don't know how this phone works, and I'm downloading it, I'm not downloading it, it's giving me a backup, all kind of shit, man. This is like a week after I got the phone. I'm in limbo. I'm in iPhone limbo. I go back in the store. I'm at the one at the Grove. With the Grove is like an outdoor mall sort of place in LA.
Yeah.
Okay, every fucking body goes in there. Everybody. Women, children, men's, famous, not famous, all sorts of people go in there. It's probably the Apple store in Los Angeles. These little pricks in there, and I say little, and I mean it literally. For some reason, every single body in the blue shirts is like under 5'9". Little pricks in blue shirts. That should be the name of the Apple Store experience at the Grove in Los Angeles. Little pricks in blue shirts. First of all, these little pricks, they're all congregating around each other, talking to each other. Not about helping the customers who are like hovering around them like hot chicks at a high school prom. You know what I mean? Like we're like all like, it's not just guys. It's men, women, women with kids, men with kids, teenagers. We all want the attention of the little pricks in the blue shirts. I'm within arm's distance. You see me standing here. You see all of us standing here. We're all huffing and they're like chatting with each other.
Yeah.
So I go and say, hey, my man, oh, can I get some help? A little guy comes over, and I mean, from an arm and a half distance, I could smell his breath.
Oh,
literally, he didn't even get close to me. I smell his fucking breath, so I'm already frustrated. And he's like, "Well, what can I help you with?" And I wanted to say, "You can go rinse your fucking mouth out with soap." Damn. I wanted to say that. I literally wanted to say, you can go rinse your fucking mouth out with hand soap in the bathroom. It's that bad. Your breath smells like shit.
Damn.
Just go get the hand soap in the bathroom and come back out, because you're in the service business. I don't care if they told you you're a genius because you work at the fucking Genius Bar. I know you're not a genius, okay? Because any genius wouldn't be walking around with breath that literally smells like car tires after a long day in the swamps.
Yeah.
So this little prick finally, well, what do you want? I go, well, I want this. I need a cord. I need a plug. I need a fucking charger. I need all sorts of shit. Also, I got to get my wife this, that, and the other, and whatever. So he gives me like a handful of things. It's literally $233. Okay? So I'm dealing with him in his hot breath. Mm-hmm. I spent $233. Okay? They're rude. They're seriously acting like the last thing they want to do is talk to not just me, but all of us in there. It wasn't just me. I know I could be a little, I don't know, not that friendly to deal with at times, but I came in there with an open heart, open spirit. And I finally get my shit, $233, give my credit card. They whip the fucking, when it's time to pay, man, woo, they're fucking, they pop right to it.
Yep.
So the little prick in the blue shirt who was anointed a genius by some other fucking guy in there who's probably dumber than him. I want to know what the criteria is to be anointed a genius by somebody at the Apple store. Like, to work at the Apple store and be like one of these fucking geniuses, what's the test that you got to take? Because I don't think there's any geniuses in there. None of them.
Oh, they didn't help you? You didn't succeed?
They didn't do shit, man. The only thing he did was hurt my nose from that horse breath.
So you just got the 10,
I got
and you already
the guys
back
in
at
New
the Apple
York
store.
helped me. That crew was good. These little shits at the Grove were just rude and smelly. Nonetheless, I give him give my credit card. The stuff is on the desk. I'm not even at a desk being served. Like, he's putting it where all the other phones are. Blah 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 blah. He hands me the stuff. He said, "Do you want a bag?" I go, "Yeah, I want a fucking bag. I got chargers. I got plugs. I want a bag." Oh, okay.
You gotta pay for that.
It is. Oh, okay. Hold please. The fact that he asked me that I had a bag, do I want a bag? I didn't have a little knapsack. I didn't have a fucking fanny pack. The fact that he asked me, do I want a bag, was rude right there. I don't have a purse, my man. Okay, I'm not with my wife. I'm not with my whiz. I'm not with my mom's, and I don't have my knapsack. And I don't have my fanny pack. I need a bag. There's a bunch of shit in my hands here. Wow. Like, stuff enough that I had to hold it with two hands. So this cocksucker's, all right, we'll come downstairs. We'll get you back. Like, he's doing me a favor. So then he goes in one behind the thing. He's scurrying around. No bag. Goes, ducks under, looks under the shelf, the drawer. No bag. He goes into another. Oh, I'm sorry, we don't have any bags. I go, is this a fucking Apple store or is this a fucking bodega? He said, excuse me. I said, I feel like I'm in a supermarket. Right? I'm in a fucking Kmart. I'm not, Steve Jobs would be kicking and screaming in his grave if you saw the customer service in this shithole. I literally felt like I was like in a Kmart. No disrespect to Kmart, but you get what you get when you're in there. Not at the Apple store with some supposed geniuses with shit breath.
Oh, man.
Very unpleasant. I went down the way. They got a nice farmer's market at the Grove. They got the shish kebab stand. I had to carry this shit with me the whole night. And so I finally get this phone working. This thing cost me like $1,000, this iPhone 10, which, did they skip the iPhone 9?
Yeah, they said fuck it.
They said fuck it. 9's a cool number for an iPhone, like it's kind of spacey, like iPhone 9. They just skipped the 9.
They went to 10, and how is the 10?
Honestly, I just got this puppy up and going, to be totally honest with you. I literally just got this puppy up and going. I was going to return it. Then I didn't return it. Then I started using my old phone. I could tell you one thing. It's smaller. I don't even know what my last phone was. 7, 8? Who the fuck knows? I don't know.
Yes.
But for some reason, it's smaller. It's a smaller device, and usually, you know, when you move forward, you get bigger. This went smaller.
Yeah, yeah. It's a con. It's like 42nd Street shit, man. Keep going. You're gonna be iPhone 50.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm at the 6 Plus, and I'm gonna stay here, and everything looks good. I don't care.
Yeah, well, I get it. I get it. Steph Curry came out with a new hairdo.
Yeah.
And Steph, I probably say you're my favorite player in the league. Like collectively, like that's the guy I go to watch the most.
Me too. He's good.
Good guy. Loved watching his father. Listen, the guy needs no introduction, but he needs to cut his shit. You look like shit, Duke.
He got twists in his shit now. Right?
He got twists in his shit. And yo, my man, this ain't a different world, Duke. Okay, you're not on Martin. This ain't the 90s, my man. You look crazy. Aisha, come get your man, Duke. Come get your mans.
Yo, he's trying new shit. Give him props, because before he was looking like a mess.
Nah. You saw him out there tonight with the twists?
Yeah.
Nah,
he's trying
Aisha,
new things.
No disrespect. I love the Currys. Come get your mans in them. But it's been a good week in basketball, and this is what I'll say. Obviously, we talked about LeBron James earlier in the week, and the little dust up between Enes Kanter, Frank Nicolina, and LeBron. And I want to say this about that. That's good for the NBA. Right. Like, it brings the teams together as long as there's no, like, fights. But dudes getting in each other's face, talking shit, the referees should let that go and let it continue. It happened a few times this week, more than I've seen concurrently early in the season. Concurrently is a very, very high-risk, low-reward word for me to throw out there this early in a podcast. But like with the LeBron and his Kanter, Frank Nicolina thing, and then this fucking clown, LeBron James, next day he's on Twitter talking about he's the king of New York. My man, you ain't no fucking king of New York.
No, he is.
Nah, you ain't the king of New York, dude. Yeah. This motherfucker trying to be on some Jay-Z shit. This guy rode the train for the first time in his life this week talking about he's the king of New York. Talking about, oh, this is my favorite playground. This guy never played in the parks. This guy never played at Soul in the Hole. This guy never played at Rucker. He never played at West Forest. He never played at Howard Park. What's another good park you played ball at in Brooklyn?
Yeah, nah. I don't fuck with LeBron.
You don't fuck with LeBron. He said he's the king of New York. He just came and took your city. You don't have a problem with it.
Yo, the city is whack. Your man Patrick Ewing, when he dipped that air ball, that's his legacy. The city is whack. That's what the ball, sad to say.
I fucking hang up on you, G. I hang up on you, man.
But we
gotta
live in reality.
My man is wet.
We gotta live in reality. The Knicks have been bum ass motherfuckers for our entire lives. Listen, they should have won it in '94. That's it. Other than that, don't talk about the Knicks. This guy came into the Garden. Everybody comes into the Garden and get the illest. MJ, 55, Kobe. This is where it's been. This is reality.
Yo, you must be wet, Duke. You smoking some of that. you drinking some of that brown.
Yo,
talking
I'm
that
kicking
shit.
The reality.
I'm gonna hang up on this motherfucker.
This has been the stage for people to come and get ill.
No, I'm gonna hang up on this motherfucker right now. You don't know even what the fuck he's saying. He sounds crazy.
And you talk about Enes Kanter. Yo, make a layup, Duke, before you talk to the king like that. Yo, you're not in this guy's stratosphere. Like, this is arguably the top player ever. And you talking about, oh, you can't punk us. You're not going to do the water game. We already did the water game, dude. we was playing CeeLo on the side. We was mocking New York. We playing CeeLo on the court.
And his Kanter should have mushed him.
B.
And his Kanter would have already had a statue erected if he had mushed him. And I know I think Enes Kanter was in the Turkish military or some shit like that. He'll fuck LeBron James up on some Muay Thai shit. I know Enes Kanter can fuck LeBron James up. He got that big ass nose too. If you got a big ass nose like that and you ain't afraid to fight, you bout it.
Yo.
You know what else I like about Enes Kanter? And I want you to tell me. Who do you think's got an iller hairline? Enes Kanter or Paul George? Yo, Enes Kanter looks like a Chewbacca, yo. Yo, his hairline comes down. Listen, I have no problem with it. Okay, I respect this hairline game.
That's one of them Genghis Khan motherfuckers.
Huh?
Man. That's one of them Genghis Khan looking motherfuckers.
Yo, I think he might. He obviously is not as good as Paul George, but that hairline is strong. I mean, it is strong and thick, and it's got an attitude. Like, that is a strong, thick hairline Enes Kanter has.
Yes. Yo, your man, Hollywood, that whole industry is being outed, and a lot of people in the industry have known it already, but it's wild for me to see so many people being paraded out as just fucking deviant motherfuckers, man.
Whoa. But before you get into that, because the last one who came up is my man Sylvester Stallone. They try to get Sly from 1978. We're talking, we're talking 40 years ago.
Out of the blue.
Out of the blue. Now listen, yo, you ain't gonna, this man went 15 rounds with Creed twice. You think you're gonna just knock him down 40 years later? By the time we did this podcast, Stallone came out and vehemently denied anything having to do with this.
Yeah.
You can't just be saying this shit with no proof, no anything, all these years later, like it's just some pile on, because the thing that's fucked up about this shit is, like, because there has been so many people that have actually done it, these things are like now shadow of a doubts.
Oh.
He was in there with Clubber Lang, Thunderlips, Drago. He busted Tommy Gunn's ass on the street in front of the bar. You're not going to just fucking drag my man Rock 39 years later. That ain't going to happen. He came out and denied it vehemently. And until I hear anything else, let's go, Rock. Let's go. Remember my prime, Mick. Legs ain't working, nothing's working, no one's doing nothing. Guy comes up, offers me the big fight. Big deal. I'll take the fight. Yeah, I'll take the fight. I'm going to get that. I'm going to get that. You want to be there ringside to see it? Do you? It stinks. This whole place stinks. About my prime, Mick. At least you had a prime. You take fucking Rock 39 years later. Come on, man. This guy was in there. He went 15 hard ones with Creed in his prime.
I'm with Rock. Of course I'm with Rock. And I'm against the press. What kind of press do we have? Yo, you just calling motherfuckers out without evidence.
I know. Yo, you can just come into court about anybody and it'll make it to the mainstream press.
Yo, you can't go into a court of law and just say shit. You have to prove it. It has to be evidence. This is the exhibit. You can't come in here 50 years and just say, yeah, he did it. Okay, well, show us.
Right.
Yo, just to try to ruin the guy, it's just really bad. And the press, the worst, yo, the worst.
But what were you going to say? Who were you going to talk?
Oh, yeah, about my man, I'm here, Terry Crews.
He went to go talk to Michael Strahan on Good Morning America, whatever the show Strahan does.
Yeah, and he said he outed the guy. He said, he was at a party and the guy was staring at him and sticking his tongue out and all that and sexual. And then he went over to him and then he grabbed his hand and he put it on his package.
No, he grabbed Terry Crews's package.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, he grabbed, And I'm like, damn. So I began to think and I said, okay.
What?
He is the personification of the BBC of their dreams. His physique.
Yeah.
His complexion.
Yes.
He's like their Farrah Fawcett. He's the pinup. He's the pinup BBC. He's always chest naked.
Always
wiggling his tits. He says he felt objectified, but isn't appearing chest naked and wiggling your tits objectifying yourself? What message are you sending? So those Hollywood execs see that, how you carry yourself. So they step into you. It's bad, but yo, them dudes see you. Like I said, you the personification of the BBC of their dreams. So they're going to step to you.
Shit. And what about your man, Sammy Sosa? Did you see him every few months? A selfie.
Okay, I have to correct you. I have to correct you on his name. He has transferred from Sammy to Sambo Sosa.
Oh. Sambo Sosa. Every few months, he pops up looking crazier and crazier. If you haven't seen the recent picture of Sammy Sosa, I think he was in London. He's now milk toast white. Not like a normal white person. Not like me or the white mamba.
Nope.
Literally like milk toast or like stale milk or like sort of like
linen.
Like soy milk. He's the color. He's soy milk white.
Yep. I called him a linen.
And he's dabbing in the picture. He looks fucking nuts.
But I can tell you, he is very happy. You see it? He's elated.
Well, he must be crazy because you could clearly tell that's not the color he was born, even if you knew it was Sammy Sosa or not. Like if you just saw him on the street, you go, "What's wrong with this fucking guy?"
Right, right.
That's what you would say. You would say, "What's wrong with this fucking guy?"
Right, right. So, do you think he's finished?
Finished with what?
With the bleaching, because in the Trump era, I felt he ramped it up. Do you think he's finished?
Oh no. You would think that you would think that you could think he's finished, but I think there's no stopping him. This guy's obviously nuts.
So he's not white
enough. not white enough. Not white enough.
Okay.
He wants to be like paper white. Being soy milk white doesn't cut it. He wants to be. He wants that Xerox paper white.
Right. Damn.
He wants that Staples Center good paper white.
Yeah, he's crazy, man. I hope he gains that acceptance that he's looking for. My God.
All right. Miles, Jordan, please cue the sick fuck of the week music. This award is earned, not given. It's called the sick fuck of the week. This guy's really sick. Lock him up.
How could you do it?
Don't let him out.
Damn. You fucked the dog?
You what?
You fucked the dog?
Why would you fuck the dog? Why would you fuck your girlfriend's dog?
What? Sick fuck.
The sick fuck of the week. It's earned.
Earned.
Not given. You did. What? No. Yes. The sick fuck of the week is an award that is earned, not given. It is an award that is earned, not given. Roy Moore. This is a guy that was the Republican candidate, senator, down in Alabama. And this is the guy who was running against the guy Luther Strong, who infamously was touted by Donald Trump for his iconic "Get up, you son of a bitch" speech. Roy Moore beat Luther. Roy Moore was backed by the ugliest man in politics history, Steve Bannon. Looks like a human growth. And now there's an actual person who came out to actually testify, saying that Roy Moore molested her. He was already banned from a mall for badgering and harassing teenage girls. 5 members of the local legal community, 2 cops that work in town, and several people who hung out in the mall in the 80s, and members of the mall former mall employees all said that Roy Moore, this week's sick fuck of the week, was harassing teenage girls. This guy's running for senator. He got elected for a senator in Alabama. You, my friend, you're no senator. No, but you are the sick fuck of the week. Papa John from Papa John's Pizza. Now, probably because your business is really down, asshole.
Yeah.
Now he's coming out to clarify his statements regarding NFL protests and all that. Didn't we give him the Willie Hutch treatment?
Yeah.
Yeah. We talked about his pizza, his cardboard pizza, trash pizza. Now he sent out a bunch of tweets saying, the right pros and inequality. Shut the fuck up, Papa John.
Come on, man. Come on. Kill that noise, as the great MC Shan once said.
Nobody wants your pizza, Duke. Nobody's fucking with your pizza, Duke. You're the sick fuck of the week again.
Yes.
Second time in a month. A woman, pretty girl, 18-year-old girl, caught on video stealing $5 from her Uber driver's car. Caught on video.
Damn.
You little chicken head. You little chicken head, you. This guy's there working. He has his little tip jar, and you steal $5. Well, you got caught. You little chicken head, you.
Little chicken head.
Another sick fuck of the week. We're just boom, boom, boom. This comes from our favorite newspaper, the Daily Mail. A woman who's 30 faces child sex charges after giving birth to a 14-year-old boy's baby.
Oh.
Woo. She had sex, molested a 14-year-old boy. He got her pregnant, and she had the baby. A 30-year-old woman, sick fuck of the week. Not a bad-looking woman, but when you look her in the eyes, she looks like a true blue sick fuck of the week. Tracy Kassler of Milton, Florida. Congratulations. Okay?
I have one.
Oh, please.
This is a corporation that's a sick fuck of the week. Moschino is selling clear dry cleaning bags for $735. The clear bags that you bring your clothes home from the cleaners, dry cleaners. People are wearing it. So they're the sick fucks of the week.
Wait. What?
See, it's unbelievable, right? But that company, Moschino, they're selling dry cleaning bags for $735. So the people who are wearing it are the sick fucks of the week.
Wearing the Moschino clothes?
The clear bags that they, like when you bring your shit home from the cleaners, it has that clear shit over it.
And people are wearing that now?
Yeah. So they're the sick fucks of the week.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Another sick fuck of the week, a Staten Island woman overdosed on pills and heroin. She snorted it, did whatever she needed to do because her husband had overdosed and she wanted to get rid of the evidence. It was a double whammy, a 2-for-1. She didn't want to get busted with her husband's heroin, that Maurice, those gray skies. She wasn't even a user, so they both overdosed. Fortunately, they neither one of them died, but you're a dumbass. Finally, a woman is accused of cooking her roommate's ferret. A woman in New Hampshire, Manchester, New Hampshire, Ivana Clifford, white lunatic, looks totally crazy. She had a problem with her roommate. Instead of moving out, solving the problem like a normal person, no, you couldn't do that. Couldn't do that. She took her ferret on some Fatal Attraction Glenn Close shit. Tried to cook the fucking ferret to death.
God damn, man.
I mean, that's a real sick fuck right there. I mean, that's like the essence of the sick fuck of the week award. Wouldn't you say so yourself?
Absolutely.
All right, that's it. Okay? How much more podcast can you ask for? It's a worldwide phenomenon. It's smash mouth podcasting. It's like I'm over here sweating. Okay, we're going hard body karate, full tilt. Okay. Week 11, fantasy football. I said this on the Fantasy Football Follies with my main man, Tommy G, Fantasy Football Follies. Oh, we're winning over here. The first 25 people that challenge me to $5 games, come up and get that work. You know we go raw dog without a bag. Okay, but the first 25 people that won $5 games and you want that work on DraftKings, you know where to find me.
No doubt.
All right. You got any parting words, GMoneti?
Just bring me some of that good funk. Give me that porterhouse.
Ooh, okay. Okay, those are all Moody beats.
No doubt.
Made from the 2015-2016, soon to be 2017 podcast co-host of the year. All this funk, all the music that you listen to in the I Am Rapaport Stereo podcast, unless we say otherwise, is a Moody beat. I Am Rapaport Stereo podcast. You know where to find us. We're going to continue doing our thing. We're taking it to the top like Dougie Fresh says, and we're out. Peace.
Peace.